Most expats in Germany treat their health insurance like a fixed tax. They pay it and forget it. Big mistake. The German healthcare system may be complex, but buried in the fine print are massive opportunities to save. And by utilizing these hidden opportunities, some people get a 4-digit check from their health insurance every single year. So let me show you 9 ways how you can lower your health insurance bill in public and private to make sure you're on the winning side of the system. One of the most asked questions we get from you guys is, can I deduct my health costs from my taxes? Yes, in 2 ways. First, you can claim your health insurance premiums as special expenses when filing your taxes, Sonderausgaben in German. This means you get up to 42% of your monthly health insurance bill back. And second, now it gets even better, you can also claim other medical costs like a new pair of glasses, surgeries or dental work as extraordinary expenses, außergewöhnliche Belastungen in German. Once these costs exceed a certain limit of your income, usually more than 1%, you get a tax refund. So keep every receipt, even for non-prescription meds with a green recipe, because everything above that limit means money in your pocket. But saving on taxes is only one side of the coin if you are already overpaying for your monthly premium. Which brings us to tip number 2 for everyone in the public system. While the base rate for the public health insurance is fixed at 14.6%, each provider charges an additional contribution on top, Zusatzbeitrag in German, and the price gap is huge. In 2026, rates range from the lowest 2.18% up to 4.39%. If you earn 4,000 euros a month, switching from an expensive to a cheap health insurance can save you over 1,000 euros per year. And here's a surprise I'm sure you didn't expect. Switching insurances is 100% digital. You don't even need to write a cancellation letter anymore, you just sign up with a new health insurance and they handle the rest. It's the easiest money you will ever make. And if you like easy money, then you will also like our free health insurance webinar we host on May 12th. The link is in the description below. Now, while the public system lets you switch for a discount, the private system actually pays you for being healthy. Tip number 3 is cashback or Beitragsrückerstattung in German. Many providers reward you with a massive premium refund if you don't submit any medical bills during the year. We are talking about 2, 3, sometimes even 6 months of premiums to your bank account. Let's do the math. As an employee, you pay 50% of your health insurance and your employer pays the other 50%. But if you get cashback, you keep 100% of the refund. So if you get 6 months back, you are basically insured for free. And so you stay healthy. Let's see how you can save money by buying the right type of medication. Because tip number 4 is all about pharmacy bills. Most people walk into a local pharmacy and pay the full retail price. But that's a rookie mistake. Always compare prices online. Research shows that you can save up to 50% if you buy your meds through an online pharmacy compared to a brick-and-mortar Apotheke. Also, ask for Generika. These drugs have the exact same ingredients as the big brands, but they cost only a fraction of the price. And ask your doctor if he gives you a green recipe, grünes Rezept in German. Many health insurances reimburse these costs as a voluntary benefit. And if they don't, you can still add them to your tax return as extraordinary expenses if you remember what we talked about earlier. The next tip seems to be a real secret because only 8% of publicly insured people make use of it. Your Krankenkasse might actually pay you to stay fit. Why? Because if you stay healthy, they save money. And they share those savings with you through bonus programs. You can collect points for things you may already be doing, like going to the gym, getting your dental checkup, or keeping your vaccinations up to date. Depending on your health insurance, you can get up to 150 euros in cold hard cash, or even more as a health dividend for things like a professional dental cleaning or a new smartwatch. It's cool to get a couple of euros for going to the gym, But the private system lets you lower your entire monthly bill with a deductible, Selbstbeteiligung in German. The deal is simple. The more you agree to pay out of your own pocket when you get sick, the lower your monthly premium. But the math is not that simple. If you are self-employed, this is an incredible lever because you keep 100% of the savings. But if you are an employee, your employer pays half of your premium. If you lower your premium to a high deductible, you're saving only 50%, while you are paying the full doctor bill alone. So rather keep your deductible moderate and use it as a cashback-turbo. Since you'll pay for small things anyway, you stay claims-free and maximize that cashback we talked about earlier. I know this sounds complicated, but don't worry, it isn't. You can book a free meeting with us so we can take a look at your specific situation to see if you're actually leaving money on the table. Do you like to get stuff for free? Who doesn't, right? So let's talk about tip number 7, getting services for free. Both public and private offer a wide range of pre-prevention checks. We are talking about dental checkups twice a year, cancer screenings, and health courses. You should always take these because they are a triple win for you. In the public system, these free checks are the fastest way to collect points for your bonus program to get that €150 cash we mentioned. And in most modern private tariffs, these preventive measures do not count towards your deductible. And they do not disqualify you from your cashback. So you can go to the doctor, get a full checkup, and your insurance pays 100%, while you still collect your cashback at the end of the year. And before we talk about the biggest fear most people have about private insurance, let's look at tip number 8. Special tariffs, Wahltarife in German. Most people think that features like a deductible or cashback are only available in the private system, but that is not true. Many public insurers offer voluntary tariffs. You can choose a Selbstbehalt, where you pay a part of your cost yourself in exchange for a premium reduction. Or you go for the Beitragsrückerstattung, where your public insurance pays you a cashback if you don't submit any bills. The public system just has strict legal limits on these amounts. That's why the options are usually significantly lower than what you find in private. And one word of warning, these special tariffs often lock you into your current health insurance for up to 3 years. So only do this if you're 100% happy with your provider. And the last tip number 9, the hidden law that can cut your private costs in half without losing any benefits. Most people think that if their private health insurance gets too expensive, they have to leave. Wrong. By law, you can switch to a newer, cheaper tariff within your current insurance at any time. This can save members up to 40% on their premiums. And you keep 100% of your seniority savings, and there is no new medical exam. Only if you're really struggling, you should switch to a social tariff to cut costs further. But for most of you, the internal switch is the secret weapon to keep your benefits high and your costs low. If you like high benefits and low costs, then you will also like our free health insurance webinar that you can sign up for with the link in the description. Thank you for watching und bis zum nächsten Mal.